Hey, welcome to Elite Personal Fit. We have a body shaping class, legs, shoulders, triceps. Guys, Logan is going to run through the workout for us, so he does kind of the hard work here. And I'll walk us through the routine and talk about maybe some different things you can do to help target the muscles we're really trying to isolate with these different exercises, and maybe some tips on technique that'll help you. If you haven't seen this before, we're going to do this with you in real time, so you can just follow right along with us. We're not going to do 2 or 3 reps and jump to the next exercise. You can do it right with us, so like a class, all right? If you have weights, guys, I encourage you to use those. If you don't have weights, it's not a problem. We're going to use some household items to kind of get through this and show you that you don't need exercise necessarily equipment or fitness machines, whatever, to get a great workout. You can go through this with just a few things. Let me go over this list real quick. You may want an ab mat, guys. We have got a little circuit set up, and if you don't have an ab mat, that's not a problem. This might be a little more comfortable. Okay, so Logan's got a mat here. We're going to use that for our first circuit, which is like a core warm-up. Other things you might need, guys. One of our core exercises that's in our first circuit is a plank with a lat raise. So, guys, I've got some canned goods here. So you may want a canned good, okay? 1 or 2 canned goods right there handy. Also, guys, gallon jugs. We're going to use these this is kind of like dumbbells. So we're going to use maybe 2 or 4 of these. Okay, so you can hold maybe 2 in one hand, so that might be up to 4 gallon jugs that you would need for this routine. Guys, a chair. So we've got a chair, and guys, water. Okay, have some water. So stay hydrated. Guys, the last thing we're going to use, and this is strictly optional, we have got a front squat. And guys, we're pre-exhausting the legs. So all that means is we're going to do this split squat that we'll show you in a minute to really kind of fatigue the legs. We do one at a time, then the other leg. Then we're going right into front squats. Guys, it might be just your body weight, or maybe it's a gallon jug or 2 in each hand. Now, what we're going to use is we're going to use a backpack, guys, that's a little heavier than 2 gallon jugs in each hand. Okay, that's the only reason we're using it. So we have a backpack, guys, you load with books, paper, old weight plates, or whatever you want. All right. So that covers all the preliminary stuff. Yeah. Guys, let's get this thing started. So we're gonna get Logan down here, and we're gonna start off, guys, with a great movement because we're gonna tie in the core with the posterior chain in your glutes, hamstrings. So it's gonna be great to kind of get those legs just a little bit engaged with this. All right. So we're gonna do a low plank leg lift. Guys, you're looking about 10 to 15. Okay. And we'll alternate. Don't go too fast, guys, and keep that leg straight. So what you're thinking about, guys, when you're doing this is crunching the glutes. And you're going to feel the lower back, hamstrings, and glutes. All right? First thing I want to point out, guys, we're on our forearms and we're on our toes. When Logan gets in this position, we're going to stay nice and flat. Okay? And Logan, I'm glad you have the memo about the gray shirt. So, I mean, we really look like we know what we're doing here. Yeah. We're kind of match. All right, so guys, we're going to get up in this plank. Okay? So low plank. So if you watch Logan, nice and flat. Now what Logan's going to do is he's going to lift leg. Doesn't have to go very high with that. And he's focused on the glute. All right? And let's alternate those, Logan. We'll do one with the right one. Yes. And guys, what we're going to do is get about 10 to 15 of these. Okay? And I like to alternate because sometimes you might get fatigued. And if you did 15 on one side, you get to 8. Maybe you start to crash a little bit. So we'll alternate these. Nice work, Logan. And Logan, you should be able to feel, guys, when you're doing this, you should be able to feel the core engaged. And man, you should feel those glutes, hamstrings, maybe a little lower back. All right? Lower back in a good way. Great job. So guys, our next one we're going to lay down. So we're going to give that body a little bit of a break, but we're really going to try to hit those lower abs. So we're going to start with reverse crunch, Logan.
Oh, great.
But we'll need that in just a second.
Yeah, jumping the gun a little bit.
That's all right. So guys, with our reverse crunch, and we talk about these, we do these every so often. We're trying to crunch the hips off the ground rather than the shoulder blades off the ground. Okay, so Logan's got his hands down to the side. Perfect. We're going to bring the legs up. And what I like to do, guys, is Logan's got a slight bend in these. I like this. Now, all he's going to do now is he's going to bring those hips up off the floor, tighten the core. We're going to come down slow. They're going to lengthen, and then just try a second. So the legs, guys, aren't doing a lot of movement. We're not using them for assistance. We're thinking here. We're thinking just crunching. Can you feel those kind of pulling?
Yeah.
Perfect, Logan. So in essence, your lower abs are contracting, pulling, and they're pulling those hips off the ground. Nice, Logan. Guys, around 15 to 20 of these. Great job. And also, I just heard Logan breathing, guys. Exhale. Blow that air out as the legs come up. So as you're trying to tighten the lower abs, you're exhaling. Nice job. Man, those are just nice and tight, Logan. Good work. Those look great. Excellent. Okay, so we're going from lower abs now. Now we're going to hit the sides a little bit. So we're going to get, and also the shoulders. Okay, so we're going to hit a low side plank. So Logan's getting the side. And guys, very quickly before we start this, you can do these from your knees also. So if you have a hard time going from your feet in forms, you could actually touch down with the knees and come up. That's just a little bit easier if you're just starting out. I have a hard time getting this position. Okay, so Logan's going to pop up in his low side plank. Yes, yeah, front foot forward if you want to stack them. Guys, the arm, the elbow is soft. The arm is laying on, oh, sorry. The arm is laying along the body. You got right in Logan's way. And guys, we're going to raise this up. If you watch Logan, good. Now guys, one thing I want to caution, especially if you're using weight, because you don't have to use weight, you use your arm, okay? But I encourage, good most people are able to do, and you can move up to maybe a gallon jug. That's tough. Don't come over the top. That's going to strain the shoulder. So you're going to come up just short of straight up and down. So if we're right here, Logan's going to come. See how close he got? That's what we want. All right. And guys, we're going for around 10 or so of those. Okay. And we'll switch sides. Logan, how do you feel? Could you feel the shoulder working?
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Good. Don't need a lot of weight here, guys. Nice. Logan, that's perfect. So if you watch Logan, he's coming almost straight up and then down nice and slow. Good.
I got a couple extra ones in there.
Oh, man, you start going. That's
Yeah.
all right. I should have been counting, Logan. Guys, just very short break, because what I want to do is go right into the second round of this. Okay, so we're going through twice. So we're back to our low plank, leg lift. Okay, so we're in this position, and this is going to do a pretty good job of getting those shoulders warm. All right, so we just did those ladder raises. We're kind of holding planks. So Logan's going to pop up into the plank when he's ready, and notice there's no sag again. And now we're focusing on the glutes, that posterior chain. Nice, Logan. Great job. 10 to 15 on each leg here. Nice. Nice work, Logan. Good job. Good job. Okay, guys, now is the reverse crunch. So a lot like a leg lift, just trying to crunch those hips off the floor. Good. Another thing I want to point out, guys, as you're doing this, if you watch Logan's feet, he's not throwing his legs up and coming way over his head. He is really controlling those legs to force those lower abs to do a lot of work. So there's no momentum going through this. It's all core. Nice. Nice work, Logan. Okay, so now we're back to our low side plank. Remember the knee option. If you have a hard time coming all the way up. And weight, I would encourage you to use it if you can. Nice job. And that support arm, guys, if you look at this, Logan, go ahead, I'll stay your weight. If you look at this support arm, guys, it's straight under the shoulder. Okay, so he's got a nice support system here. He's not out where it can kind of strain on a little bit. All right. Good job. Looking good, Logan. Those look great. Great job. And guys, hey, just like that, guys, we've gone through that first circuit 2 times. Great little warm up for the body, in addition to kind of strengthening and tightening the core. Okay, I'll get this man out of the way, and guys, get a quick drink. Guys, our first exercise here, and again, we're really trying to focus on legs, shoulders, and triceps. So, man, right out of the gates, guys, we're going to hit a challenging exercise. We're going to do a split squat, back leg elevated, and unilateral press, so a one-arm press. Guys, you're getting everything with this, okay? You're gonna feel that leg. Now, we want to shift our focus to the front leg. We'll talk about that in a minute. So we're going to try to focus on our front leg, doing the driving. At the top of that, we're going to press up towards the ceiling and then come back down. Okay, so split squat, one-arm press. Okay, guys, I think we're going to use just a gallon jug here. All right, and guys, around 10 reps. Okay, so this is going to challenge you. May challenge your balance too. So, guys, if you have a hard time with balance on this, okay, you can have a wall nearby, and you can kind of lean on that wall. Okay, so Logan, what we're going to do here, buddy, is Logan's got the weight in his right arm. Okay, so he's going to come up here and let his left arm help him with balance. So he's going to hold the weight here. As he descends down, we want to make sure you have a nice right angle with the front leg. Now we're going to come up and then press. Good. And I want you to try to press straight up. Good. And if you look at his left arm, guys, we're going to use that for balance. So as he comes down, left arm comes forward for balance and then right up. Nice, Logan. About 10. Good, good, that's it, Logan. Nice job. And we're trying to see a little more straight up and down. There we go, so you're not gonna have that lean going forward. Nice, Logan, that was great. They're tough, right? They're tough to get used to, all right?
Okay, so right foot back.
Yes, yes. So you've got that right arm to move around, okay? So guys, when you bring the weight, the dumbbell or gallon jug, just kind of rest on your shoulder, okay? So we're going for about 10 here, Logan. Good. And the right arm's up at the bottom and drop it. Yes. Okay. We'll modify a little, guys. I forgot we're right in the middle of this lower ceiling. Nice, Logan. Don't hurt your shoulder. You okay?
Yeah.
Nice.
Something like that.
Sorry about that, Logan. I didn't even think about that. All right. So, guys, that's our split squat, one-arm press, okay? And we'll make adjustments for our seating height. I should have. I practiced that, and I don't have your range. I didn't get it. All right, so, guys, next we have a front squat, okay? So, don't need to use weight, but if you have dumbbells or gallon jugs, you can bring them up, kind of put them in, they call that rack position, so you kind of rest on the front of the shoulders. I think what we're going to do is we'll use the backpack.
Yeah.
All right, so let's grab the backpack. We're going to do some front squats, guys. When you're doing these, okay, now with the backpack, guys, if you have a backpack, what we'll do is we'll reach underneath the shoulder straps, and we're gonna bring it up almost like you're holding like a kettlebell, okay, like you're gonna do a goblet squat, basically. So we're gonna hold that up, Logan. We're gonna get about shoulder width, maybe just outside shoulder width. Guys, the tendency when you come down is to want your body to lean forward. Try to fight that. Hips going back, drop down, and drive up. Push those feet through the floor as you come up. Nice, Logan. That's it. Guys, about 15 of these. Nice form, Logan. Good job. We're trying to get down as close to parallel as you can get. And these look fantastic, Logan. Nice work. Nice job. Okay. Let's get a breathe for a minute, Logan.
Yeah.
Okay, so guys, I'm gonna set a chair here. We are gonna do, and again, this is one of my favorites for the shoulders, guys. So we're gonna do an Arnold press. Okay, And when you look at the nuts and bolts of this exercise, it's really nice. There's not a lot of stress on the shoulder joint itself. We're going to start with our palms facing behind us, elbows in. Okay, so you're in a pretty good position here. As you press up, we're going to rotate the palms forward, the elbows go out, and then we're going to come back to our start position. So guys, if you look at this, we have this external internal rotation going along with this overhead movement. So you're really making those muscles work in a lot of different planes of motion. Okay, it's not just up and down. You're converging and you're doing this rotation. Neat exercise. And guys, want to get somewhere close to 15, Logan. Okay. Nice job. And if you're used to doing regular shoulder presses, guys, you'll use a little lighter weight here. Okay, so dial it down a little bit. Get used to this exercise. Great. Stay right here, man. You can set those gallon jugs down. Guys, I'm going to grab the backpack. Now, this could be, again, dumbbells, gallon jugs, but this backpack works pretty neat because what we use for our front squats, we're going to turn on use for our overhead tricep extensions, Logan.
Yeah.
So I'm going to grab this, guys, and Logan, I'll bring it up to you. Okay, that'll make it a little bit easier. So we're going to grab these straps. Guys, palms are up. Look at it, Logan's elbows. They're not out wide. They're in a little bit. He's going to press up. At the top of this, he's going to try to press his palms into the ceiling and then come down. So it's not just half motion, it's up and squeeze. So every time he comes up, he's trying to tighten those triceps, the back of the arm, okay? Nice job. Around 15 of these. Nice job, Logan. Good work, good work. Up. Got him. Nice work.
Oh, man.
They burn, right? Woo! When you're intentional with that contraction, man, and you don't need a ton of weight, guys, okay? Okay, hey, next one. We're going hamstrings. We're going to focus on these hamstrings, and we're going to simulate a leg curl. This is another exercise we do pretty frequently when we're trying to hit those hamstrings. We don't have like a leg curl machine. So what we're going to do is Logan's going to lay down on the floor. He's going to throw his heels up on a chair. And this is 10, maybe 15 reps you want to get. Logan's put his arms down at the side, and he is going to almost mimic like a seated leg curl. He's going to press his heels down into the chair, tighten those hamstrings. He's going to come up and then squeeze and down slow. It's a lot like a bridge, but we're pressing with like the heels going down. Okay, let's give this a shot. Good. And I like that look at the top. And you should feel this, guys, almost immediately in the hamstrings, the back of the thigh. Nice job, Logan. Logan, super job. Guys, we have one more exercise, okay? We're gonna do some kickbacks really quick, just to isolate those triceps, okay? So we did the overhead just a moment ago, so now we're gonna grab, in our case, we're gonna grab some gallon jugs, okay? Good. Now, what I like to do, guys, is what I call a kickstand approach, okay? So we're going to put one leg in front of either leg, okay? And we're going to hinge from the hips, and we're going to try to get our torso over quite a bit. And we want to get those arms parallel to the floor. Logan, that is great. So his arms are about parallel to the floor. We're gonna drive back. Good, guys. This is a lot like, remember our tricep extensions, we extend the top. This one, we come back, squeeze those triceps and down. Up, squeeze them and down. I don't want any snap into the joints, guys, so it should be a controlled contraction. Nice, Logan. Those look great. And guys, depending on your weight, this is probably close to a 15 rep exercise, but it may be a few more or less based on the weight you're using. Nice job, Logan. Really dial them in. Good job, good job. All right, we'll set those down. Guys, get a quick drink. That was one round through, okay? So relatively quickly, went through that, guys. One more round, okay? That's all we got. Logan, I wonder, just for these things, maybe we'll just put it here. We'll act like that's a chair, okay, guys? With our ceiling height and everything, we're just gonna slide over. It works for me because I'm height challenged, but Logan, you got a little more reach, so. Right. Yes.
Right.
Yep. Okay. So right hand's hold, guys. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start our split squats here, and we're gonna put your left leg back. Yep, left leg back. Good. So kind of working that right side of the body here, guys. And the left arm's gonna keep balanced. So as he comes down, that left arm will keep balanced. Good. Nice job. Logan, great job. All right, here we go. All right, there we go. Good job. Nice. Great job, great job. All right, guys, split squats are done. We're moving on to the front squats, Logan. Right. All right. About 15 of these. Nice work. Good job. Good job. All right, shake them out for a second here, Logan. Legs get a little break. All right, we're going to sit down. Set these here for when you're ready, Logan. All right. Doing great, buddy. Doing great.
Start this way, right?
Yep. We're gonna start. Elbows in, guys. Palm face behind you. As you press up, palms come forward, and those elbows will automatically swing out and swing in. Nice job. Nice, Logan. Nice work. Nice work. All right. Let me grab that Catch your breath for a second. Hey guys, we have the tricep extensions next. How's it going, buddy? Good. All right. Here we go. Good position with the elbows. Drive up and just press towards the ceiling at the top. Nice. Gotcha. Nice one. Great job, Logan. Excellent.
Just a couple more.
We are getting close, man. Nice, that's it. Good. Just really think about those hamstrings as you're going through this movement. Great job, Logan. We have got some kickbacks next.
That was about all my hamstrings had in them, so that was good.
Oh, good. Woo. Yeah, they get you almost right away, don't they?
Yeah.
All right. Hey guys, I know you're tired here. Last movement. There you go, Logan. Good job. Maintain form. Nice. Nice job, Logan. That was great, man. You okay?
Yeah.
Good stuff. All right, once you get those kickbacks in, guys, that is our workout. So that was body shaping, legs, shoulders, triceps. Hope we had a great workout, and man, we thank you for watching. This is Elite Fitness, and we're bringing wellness to you.